a long time since I've done that, and I don't like it still. Anyway, right, I decided to have another go, come back, finish my stuff for Australia, and now I've got to sit and wait. So I thought I'd sit and wait and do this again. I think it's been about 10 months now, it might even be longer than that. And at some points I didn't think I'd ever get back, but I'm here, and I'm glad I'm back because I've missed this. Luckily the controls haven't changed, and there's been quite a few updates, I think. So hopefully we'll get on with the new stuff. I believe it's bricks and things now that you can make. So I shall. Well, I'll get back into it. I'll probably make a few mistakes and probably get mullered by a couple of sharks, but it's going to be fun. What I can't be doing with is, I don't even know what the buttons are. Oh, there we go. Get rid of that. I don't want that. Anyway, yes, I've finished all my stuff for Australia. I've now got to sit and wait 3 months, I think it is now, for. As bizarre as it sounds, I took a skills assessment at a place in London called the Down Under Centre, and they're absolutely brilliant. So if anybody happens to be watching this who's thinking about making the move, then it's called the Down Under Centre, and well, you can't go wrong with them. They'll help you every step of the way. And anyway, I took the skills assessment. Part of the skills assessment is that you show you provide evidence of your working life. You know, what you do for a living, how long you've been doing it for. Back it up with references from your clients. Take an exam, take a test, have a chat with a guy in Australia who's an engineer in your discipline, so you can discuss with them what it is you do. And it's basically approved by Trades Recognition Australia. It's the Department of Immigration work with Trades Recognition Australia to enable them to provide evidence, basically, of what you do and how you sort of just, you know, prove your abilities, if you like. And Trades Recognition Australia will then outsource to other sort of bodies that will enable you to prove to them, to say Trades Recognition Australia doing it all. Anyway, part of that, of course, is the fact you've got to prove how long you've been doing it for. And I've been doing my job since 2004, and part of my skills assessment, which is for Trades Recognition Australia, is to prove to them that I've been doing it since 2004. Because if I don't prove it, I don't get my certificate. I've now got a level 3 Australian engineering certificate. I'm not quite sure. I think it's like NVQ or whatever the equivalent is in the UK. And to be awarded that certificate, I have to prove I've done my job for at least 10 years. Well, I've been doing it since 2004, like I just said, and I proved that. Anyway, I walked out of the assessment, rang my agent, said I've passed that, and they said, "Oh, you need a letter now." So, letter for what? I need a letter to prove that you do what you say you can do. I said, "Well, I've just done that on the skills assessment, and I've just proved that I've done it." "Yeah, but you need to tell them what day you started doing it." I said, "Well, I did that as well." And they said, "Oh yeah, it doesn't work like that though." I said, "What do you mean it doesn't work like that? You know, you've got to do it a different way. You've got to get this letter." And then they sort of made references to the fact that perhaps it's a little bit more to it than needing the letter, more like it's a sort of a financial, I don't know, maybe less better, I guess. But it wasn't necessary, let's put it that way. Anyway, long story short is that I've had to apply for this letter to prove that I have the experience that I've just proved that I have to the people that I've just proved it to, so they can then prove it to the immigration despite their certificate being issued on the requirement of having that proof. Anyway, so that's that. That's the situation. I've proved what I'm awaiting letter to prove what I say I can do, and that takes 90 days, and it cost me probably nearly £700, 360 quid and $600. So when I get that in Oh, he doesn't take long to come, does he, eh? Where is he? There he is, back as usual. Right, I'm going to go over here because that's big, and I want to go on big. I can't remember where I was at now. Yeah, so yes, it cost me $600 and £360, and it takes 3 months. Now, as you already know, I'm 45 at the end of June, and once you reach 45, Australia says, you're too old, don't want you here. Which, fair enough, I suppose. You know, I'm going to turn up 45 and have to work 20 years to get a pension. I believe I can transfer the one over from the UK, but in all intents and purposes it's pretty shit, not worth having. So anyway, there you go. So I've got this letter to wait for. That comes at the end of April, which then gives me 2 months to get my invite. Now once you get your invite, the clock stops on your age and you can get in if it takes 3 years to get your visa granted. But I'm on 60 points, and for a 189 visa that's enough. And the 189 visa is the best one. You know, you walk in and do whatever you want as soon as you get there. I mean, like I say, I'm an engineer, but I could go and work in a restaurant, or I could work in a clothes shop, anywhere I wanted to work. Then the next one is the 190 visa, which it's almost the same as the 189, except you have to be sponsored by a state, and you get 5 points extra for that. Now I want to go to Queensland. I'm going to go and hound Boydy. I want beers with him. So I would be sponsored by Queensland. I get 65 points, and I get a 190 visa, and the wait time is for an invite anywhere between 8 weeks and 12 weeks. Now I can't risk not getting that invite, so the next one that's open to me is a 489 visa. Now this is it's okay, you know, it's not the best visa. It gets me there, which makes it a brilliant visa because that's what the aim is. And I have to be sponsored by Queensland again. But with this visa, I have to work in the state. Oh, sorry, yeah, the 190 visa. You're sponsored by the state. You don't strictly have to stay in the state. But I'm not going to start bending rules or doing things I shouldn't be doing. I want to get there and do what I want to do, and sort of keep my nose clean so I can get in and stay in. But this 489 visa, I get 10 points for that. The invites are pretty quick. You know, they're within 2 or 3 weeks. And you get 4 years. It's 4 years. It's a 4-year visa, but ultimately after 2 years I can claim. Oh, there's a pig there. That's good. That's some food if we need it. Yeah, ultimately I can claim, or I can apply for my permanent residency after 2 years. It's almost like the way I believe that Australia are heading with their visas. You can apply for your visa at the moment, having never been to the country, and obviously if you've kept your nose clean here and you're not a criminal, then you're okay. You sort of fit the criteria. But what they're saying is, why should we let you into our country if you haven't proved to us that you're worth it? Now, the 489 visa effectively gives you the chance to prove to Australia that you are. Oh, snake. Crap. Where's that? Okay. That's over there somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, so the 489 visas basically gives you the chance to prove to the Aussie government that you are worthy of your place in their country. So perhaps it's the way it's going to be going soon anyway. I mean, they change things very quickly. It's almost a case of, we're doing that, and it doesn't matter how many people have spent how many thousands of pounds. It might happen to us, and if it does, I'll be gutted, but if it happens, it happens. They might change it and I can't get in. Anyway, yeah, so the visa that we'll be on would be the 489, and it will get us in there, will make us keep our nose cleaned, or clean I should say, for 2 years, and then apply for the permanent. But hopefully within the next 9 or 10 weeks, 11 weeks maybe, we should know whether we can have this visa or not. Right, this island's pretty big. Yes. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'll do that in a minute. Yeah. So we'll know shortly if we can go. I'm hoping that we can. Failing that, I'm going to sulk and do this for the rest of my life. My wife will probably leave me. Don't blame her. but who knows. Right, I am going to stay here, I think. I'm not quite sure how far the sea comes in, but I think what we'll do is we'll make... It's a fuzzy one to make the camp. What are we doing for water? Alright for now. Don't know what to do. We've got a lot of driftwood, so we've got a lot of firewood, that's good. Have we got any shelf? Not much there. I want quite a bit of shelf so I can build out a little bit. That's quite good. I tell you what, I've forgotten how good this game looks. Let's oh, hello, where is he? Oh, I want... I'm going to be eating you soon, my friend. Hopefully I don't shoot you and you fly 600 feet into the air, and they've sorted that out. And hopefully you don't drag people from under the sand either. Well, that was a bit annoying. Right, well I can't see you and I'm not wasting any more time. Alright, time to build a shelter. I suppose I better build a refined knife, otherwise that thing will be in the corner for a long time. No, I'm going to build a shelter first. Structures, shelter, bindings. I'll have to cut a tree down, that'll annoy me. Machines. What do I need? Just one. Right, I need to build an axe then, don't I? Tools. Crude axe. Bindings. Right, let's get an axe together. Can't pick it up. Why can't I pick it up? Oh, that'll be why. So what else food do we need? Should we eat something? Yeah, let's drop that and let's eat that. Probably should have planted that, but never mind, I'm sure I'll come across more. Right, let's go and chop a tree down. Let's get a small one. Oh, oh, look at it now, it's changed. Oh, that looks horrible. Oh no, they're crabs. Where's the snake gone? I'll keep them in there for now. Let's oh, get off. Right, let's get this tree down. Actually, I'm just going to get rid of that first. No, I can't. I've got to drop all this crap here. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I see things go flying. Right, let's get that. Let's build this shelter and get a save going. I've missed playing this. I really have missed playing this. I'm going to try and play a lot more stuff than just this. I think it survive the nights, and I really enjoy it. It's really, really early, and you get a bit of progress and then you get stuck in a wall. It really pisses me off. So I shall, I don't know, I sort of play it after each update and think, I'm not sure about this anymore. And then, what's that? What's there? Yeah, I play it, and then it kind of disappoints me that I've got so far. I mean, I know it's early access, and I understand that, and it doesn't worry me in that sense, but it just annoys me that you get to a certain point where you can't actually do anything. Right, save. Okay, that's good. Now, for memory, we need a campfire, don't we? So let's stick one here. Fire pit, campfire. What's happened to proximity? They must have they turned it off, I wonder. Anyway, build a campfire. I tell you what they have done, which I really like. They seem to have... Twitter. They seem to have made it easy to place things. I'm pretty sure that last time they did this... I need kindling, don't I? Where would I find that? Kindling, let's make that. Okay. Oh, I can remember this. The million clicks a second. Well, I don't know what I was saying then. I was talking about Survive the Night. So yeah, it does look good. It looks like it's going to be a really good game. But at the same time, I can't play it when it's... I know it's early access and it doesn't worry me that much in that sense, but it's a pain in the arse when you get so far and then you have to change everything again because... or you lose everything you get because you get stuck in the wall. So I'll probably give that a wide berth until the next patch. The patches at the moment seem to be 3 or 4 weeks apart, and you know, they're making a good game, so it's fair enough. What I have seen is there's not been a big patch on this one for quite a while now. I think the last time they did a patch was at the end of November. I'm hoping they've got something big. I believe there's missions or something now. I don't know how you get into that. I'll have to work out how to do that. Store area, what's this? Don't you have to find this stuff or what? What do you have to do with it? Anyway, I've got to do a refined knife, haven't I? Because that's going to really get on my nerves, that is. Refined knife, flashings and stone tool. Right, let's do that again then. Oh, hello. I'll have to go and do the little bushes. Get bitten by a snake, probably. Right. Let's give a look at the ship to make sure that the angry shark isn't about. Oh, that's good. I can do a raft, which is better than the boat, or the dinghy, I should say. Right, I'll take that. What else have we got in here? Is that it? What's there? Baked beans. Oh, that's good. Haven't seen that before. Right, let's give these a whack. I'm not sure if this is the right way to do it now. I can't remember anything. I say it's been 10 or 11 months, but to be fair, I couldn't remember what I did yesterday. Well, that ain't doing anything, is it? Let's get out. I'm not doing that anymore. There's nothing in there. Right, let's go and get bit by a snake. These are little things. I can't remember if that gives me a stick or not. There we go. That'll do. As long as I don't go too far, should be alright. I need 4 of these, I think. Anyway, I've got some nice ideas for this. I don't know what season is it. 3rd, is it? 4th? I'm going to try and do it without editing as well. I mean, obviously, if I make a mistake or I ramble on a little bit, which I'm sort of prone to doing, then I'll probably cut that out. But I'm going to try and do it half an hour at a time, so there's no missing progress. If there's a little boring stuff to do, like chop a lot of trees down, then I'm not going to... Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that? What the hell was that? Did he bite me there? Did crabs bite? Bloody do. Oh, you've had it, you have, mate. I'm having you now just for that. Cheeky bastard. I'm getting bitten by that. Gonna go and eat you now. Tell all your cousins. They else will bite me, they get stabbed as well. Right. I definitely need the shit. Now I'm in trouble. I'm riding my luck here a little bit, I think. I'm gonna just open up that coconut. Let's get that down there, I don't want that anymore. Oh, I've dropped one. Where's the other one got? Oh, no, it's 2. 3? 4? I don't remember picking 4 up. Anyway, what does it matter? Let's drop that. Gonna skin it. No, I need that stupid bloody knife, don't I? Oh, well, I can build it now anyway, that's good. Lashings, and then quick craft. That's what quick craft is. Right, you have to hold everything, it would seem now then. Whereas before, you used to be able to do proximity building, which is a lot easier, I find. Crude bow, fishing spear, spear. Oh, that's quite good, isn't it? Right, I don't want to do that. Let's get the refined knife built. And let's skin that.
Oh, gross.
Right. Let's get that on there. Come on, oh, for God's sake. Come on, sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle. Why you pick it up? Come on, what are you doing? What's going on? Ah, there you go. Will that go of it? No. That hasn't changed, I see. You use a knife on a coconut to open it, eh? I haven't done that before. It's normally you just give it a... Oh, have I? Oh, I don't know. Must have done. Shit, it's a bit too close. Come on, get in there. Oh, come on. You must be joking. Surely you've sorted this out by now. I don't want to sit here and hold this for Christ knows how long. Looks like I have to. Oh well. I could do some campfire singing if you like. No, I won't do that. If you like listening to fingernails down blackboards, which I'm sure none of you do. Oh, I thought I managed to sort that out then. No, still not. The fire's running out now, look at this. Just get in there, will you? Oh. Come on. Oh, you must be joking. Come on, fix this, please. Right, coconut. Let's get rid of that coconut. Got that. Thank you. Open it. There we go. Pick up, drink the coconut. How are we doing for... Oh, sorry. It's 5 AM here. I am... Well... Done that. Yeah, okay, done that. I'm struggling with my back at the moment, so I'm getting up at stupid o'clock and not sleeping. So it makes it very difficult to sleep at the moment. Right, okay. I can't quick craft. Can I go and stand over here and quick craft a hammer? No. Right, okay. Hammer. Fine. Oh, pickaxe. New one. Okay. Oh. Isn't that leather? That bloody is as well. Alright, great. I've got to go and get bitten by a bloody snake again. Put a bloody potato on there, but imagine trying to keep that on the fireplace. Right, come on, let's go and find some more stuff. I am interested to see what other things there are to build. Let's just see what this does. Is it a stick or is it... That's a stick, I don't really want that, but there's 2 sticks. I suppose I got a torch, have I? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to see this new brick thing and this new... is it a kiln, is it, or something? I should really looked at all this before I started recording, but I was so desperate to get playing again that I've kind of not looked at anything. So anything that's new, or has been new for, well, the best part of a year, I guess now, then like those little sods biting you, then it'll all be a nice surprise for me. Or a surprise. I don't suppose getting bitten by a crab's a nice surprise. Oh. So I'd like to start hitting that, but I know as well as anybody that it's going to go miles into the air and I'm going to lose half of it, so I can't do that until daytime. What time is it? 5. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I suppose I better just get a few bits and then shit. Oh, I'm going to have to kill that. Oh, aloe vera. Oh, hello. I'll leave you there. New thing. Quite like that. Oh, sod off, will you? Go somewhere else. I'm busy here. Look at you curling up waiting to strike, you miserable sod. Just want some fibrous leaves, that's all I want. I don't want to shoot you in the face with my arrow yet. Well, that's coming. Don't get me wrong, it's coming, but it's not now. Oh, I can't wait to get rid of that. Let's go this way. I don't like being there anymore, you're horrible. Oh, come, there's 2! Shit, there's 2, look! I couldn't fight each other. Oh, are they glitching, are they maybe? Oh, it's just 1. No, there's 2. Oh no. I don't want that. Right. Right, done the hammer. Hammer is required to build and complete advanced structures. You can use the hammer on structures like floors and foundations to complete them. Thank you. That's good. What else have I got to do? Tutorial complete. Right, well, let's save it there, so I have to do that again. Let's save. Oh, do you know what we're going to do before we save? We're going to build my meat cooked yet. Cooked small meat, yeah it is. I can't pick it up with this, so let's drop these things here. And then that. Jesus, loads. Right, let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Let's turn it. Oh, I don't eat that. Right, okay, can't do that with. You can't put the fire out holding a piece of crab meat. So you need to make a note of that, everybody. Excuse me. If you want to put the fire out, eat your crab meat first. Right, let's build one of them. No, where is it? Solar still. Oh shit! I haven't got any of them bloody stupid. Oh, I have. Look at that. Excellent. Right, let's build a solar still, and let's put it. Let's put it over here. Put it on top of that stupid rock. No, you can't. Let's make it look realistic. Let's put it by the camp. That's empty. Right. As everybody knows, I'm not the sort of person who wants to go and smash my own base up and chop all my trees down. So, I think what I'm going to do is have a kip. Can I eat that? who knows at the moment. Right, what sort of food do I need? None of that. Right, okay. I'll have a kip. One day survived. And then what we'll do is hopefully there'll be some water in the morning because I'm in need of it, and I don't have to pull any coconuts off the trees. But we'll have a kip and we'll go and find a different island. Let's see if we can ransack that. Oh Christ, look at that, that's not good. Oh, it's full. Where's my empty coconut? Oh, I've chopped it in half, haven't I? Dickhead. Right, let's go and find the coconut. What's them snakes? Oh, it's there. Nice. Right, come on. Let's drink the coconut water. Hello. Get off. Hello. Right, we'll drink that. And that gives you just one. And that's that's good, it's full. Oh, that's really good. So I wonder if that's like full every day. Right, okay, I'm pleased with that. Let's drop you here. You can stay there, because you can be my cup. And let's eat that. And eat that. Where's my axe? I've put it. Have I still got it? Oh, I still have. God, you can tell I haven't played this for such a long time. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right. I'm not going back to there because that was pretty small. That one looks far away. That looks far away. That looks small. Did I come? I don't even know which way I came from. I must have come from that one, mustn't I? Right, let's go with that one there. I don't need the beans. Let's get rid of the beans. Put them in that box there, I think. Right. What I am going to do is I'm going to not do that, I don't suppose. Let me see if that'll make a difference. Right. Quick craft. Right, how do you make a bow? Excuse me, I need to get rid of the bloody bow. I don't need the snakes, I don't like them at all. Bow. The lashing. Arrows. Right. I'm going to go and make the bow before I go and leave the island, I think. Right, let's go and find some... Where's my knife? Oh, I don't remember dropping that. Drop your knife, you bloody idiot. I'll get you killed. Right, let's keep an eye out for that miserable snake. There we go, they're still together. I'll go this way then. I bet there's going to be another one somewhere else, isn't there? Waiting to pounce. Right, let's go and build the bow. There we go. Arrows, maybe? No? Let's have a look, see how many stones I've got. I've got more than 2. I'm going to drop some around here. Oh, I must have more than 2. I bloody picked up hundreds of them. Oh, I made the stupid fireplace in there. Right, let's go see if I can get any more. Right, just make sure that the arrows are stone tools required. Yeah, they are. Okay, let's make that. Let's make that. Oh, I can't make any more. Good, I can make 2 arrows. That's going to be useless, given that I'll probably miss with at least one of them. Right, it's dragging on a bit. This is 35 minutes worth of game footage. I don't suppose I could stay on this long. Let's see what's in there. We'll do this. I'll go and see if there's anything worth... Oh, there is as well. Right, I'll have that. Oh, it's raining underwater. That's new. I haven't seen that before. I wonder if he's still got the lungs of a mouse, this fella, and he can only hold his breath for 15 seconds. Alright, concentrating now on snakes. Oh, there's one. Curled up, waiting to bite. Alright, well, the arrows are not looking so good, are they? Shut up. Your phone's always pinging away. Oh, I got 2 arrows. Let's drop that, see what's in there. Torch. Cloth. Excellent, right, okay, let's drop. Don't need them. I suppose in reality I don't need that. I'll put that down here. And don't really need these, I don't suppose, so I'll put that there and there. And I'll put you next to that. I'm going to go and get the boat. In fact, what I'll do is I'll save it here. I'm going to end this episode right now. There'll be a little bit I chip out of that you probably won't know because you don't know what I've just said because I haven't edited it yet. But I'll chip a bit out of this, get it down to about 25 minutes because it's a bit too long. And then I shall start the next episode where I get in that and we go over to that one. I'm going to get as much off that as we possibly can. In fact, I'm just going to put this over here. And then that's away from a little snake house. I don't like snake house, it sucks. Right, I shall see you at the start of the next episode. It's good to be back. Hopefully the people who used to watch this will start watching it again. And like I say, I'm gonna put a bit more effort into this. It's not just going to be Stranded Deep, it's going to be a lot more things. I've got so many bloody games on my Steam's list that it's there's just so much more I can do, and I've got lots of time now. I work from home when I'm not out bending pipes and testing materials, so I can get a bit more done. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, which I shall be starting in the next 30 seconds. Cheers.